Hello everyone, my name is Fletcher from PSX, and today I'm going to be bringing you 10 easy games for achievements on Game Pass as of April 2022. If you want to see more Xbox reviews, news and guides, then subscribe down below as I post daily. So first on our list today is a game that got released last month, and that is a Memoir Blue. In the game, a song from a few years ago triggers a flood of memories for a champion swimmer named Miriam. You will embark on an evocative journey through her turbulent childhood and the complicated relationship she shared with her devoted mother. The game is an awesome experience and has an incredibly easy achievement list to boot. The full game can be completed in 1 to 2 hours, and a full walkthrough guide is available via True Achievements. Second on our list today is a game that got added last year and a lot of people really enjoyed it, and that is Carrion. In essence, this is a reverse horror game in which you take control of an amorphous creature of unknown origins. You will stalk and consume those who have imprisoned you. The game takes 6 to 8 hours on average, and there are full walkthroughs everywhere for this title. Third on our list today is Costume Quest 2. This is a fantastic sequel to the original that was launched back a few years ago, and is another great game to come out from Double Fine. You will fight dental warriors as Ren and Reynold as they go on a quest to save Halloween forever. This is a fun game to play through regardless of the achievements. However, when going for the full completion, it won't take you longer than 8 to 10 hours. Fourth on our list is a title that launched back at the beginning of this year, and that is Gorogoa. The game has a beautifully hand-drawn art style, and the story is an elegant evolution of the puzzle genre. It is a really lovely game to play through, and many have overlooked this towards the beginning of the year due to other releases. There are guides on True Achievements as well as YouTube which you can follow, however the game should not take you longer than over 2 hours to complete. Fifth on our list is another title that launched back at the beginning of this year, and I believe it was on the same day actually as Gorogoa, and this game is called Olija. You are a man named Faraday, and you will go on a quest after being shipwrecked and trapped on a mysterious country known as Terraphage. Armed with a legendary harpoon, yourself and other castaways must find a way to get off this hostile country. The game takes around 4 to 5 hours to complete and is incredibly easy, especially when following a guide. Before we get into our 6th title, remember to hit that subscribe button down below for more daily Xbox content. Also, let me know down below what your easiest completion is on Xbox, as I'm really curious to see how far people have gone to boost that gamer score. You may have heard of our 6th title, as it was quite a nice surprise when it launched again this year. The Pedestrian is a 2.5D side-scrolling puzzle platformer with a very unique twist. You are a drawn stick man or woman and must traverse different challenges in a dynamic 3D world. Instead of the usual static puzzles found within most of the puzzle game genre, the Pedestrian instead requires you to move objects around in the environment to unlock different paths and ideas. The game is again another great title to play and only takes 3 to 4 hours, but can be done quicker with a guide. 7th on our list of easy games is The Last Kids on Earth and the Staff of Doom. This is a kids game brought to us by the developers over at Outright Games. All the titles made by this publisher are meant for kids, and with that, the achievement lists that accompany them are very easy. The game is a semi-open world action RPG that tells a new story in the town of Wakefield. You will play as a multitude of different teen survivors as you explore zombie-infested streets. The game is slightly longer to complete at 12 to 15 hours, however the achievements are very straightforward and easy to complete. Now, on to our 8th title on the video, and that is taken by no other than Boyfriend Dungeon. This game is as weird as it sounds, but the actual gameplay is incredibly fun and addictive. This is a story-driven action roguelike and will put you in a fast-paced and enjoyable action. I honestly cannot explain the plot to you, as I will not be able to do the game any justice, but I recommend that you download it or play it on the cloud right now, as you will not be disappointed. Let's just say you'll date weapons like a dancing sword. No other things need to be said. The overall achievements on this game are incredibly easy, and the full 100% will take you 6 to 8 hours, with a guide getting you over the line much quicker. Our 9th title was one that got shown off at a games showcase quite some time ago, but silently released onto Game Pass, and not many people have given it a chance. Into the Pit launched back towards the end of last year and is a fast-paced retro FPS roguelike with the art style of the old Doom titles. Instead of using traditional weapons, you use powers that emanate from your hands to take on hordes of demons. The game is fairly easy to complete and will be easier with a guide, but the full completion, you'll be looking at the 10 to 12 hour mark. Our 10th and final title for today is Rubber Bandits. Rubber Bandits is a criminally fun multiplayer party game that you can play with up to 4 players. There are 6 action-packed game modes in which you can steal, brawl and dash to the finish line. The game is hilarious, especially with its physics-based combat, wacky weapons and a huge lineup of criminal-looking characters. I personally love this game and play it with my son, and we always have a blast. The game in terms of achievements is one of the most straightforward to release in the past few years, and will not take you longer than 1 to 2 hours to get the full completion. If you do want to check out more easy games for achievements, then take a look at my list made for March 2022, where we cover another easy 10 games. So that wraps up my 10 easy games for achievements as of April 2022. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. As mentioned, I bring daily Xbox content, so stay tuned for that. My name is Fletcher from PSX, and I will see you guys in the next video.